Hey y'all, welcome to my guided meditations. This month I'm talking all about fear on my podcast, and that is why the meditations this month are really going to help you call in the light and the love at the highest vibration and find a place of inner calm, safety, and peace. Whether you're having the fear of your health, the fear of ending up alone, the fear of not making enough money or your basic needs not being met, or even the fear of how to push past your own glass ceiling. You get the idea. We've got a lot of fear circling around. So this month, we're going to be talking about how to manage that fear and come back to a place of equilibrium and balance. So if you want to dive deeper, make sure to check out the Living Fully Alive podcast every week and subscribe. Now, please enjoy this week's guided meditation. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position, legs crossed, and just roll your shoulders down and back, tucking your chin slightly to create a little bit of extra room in the back of the neck. Open up the nape of the neck, allowing your hands to gently rest on your lap, palms faced down today. And let's just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, in and out. In and out. And just allow your breath to go back to in and out of the nose, but take your time on the inhale, allowing the lungs to fully fill up with air. And then on the exhale, just take your time, nice and slow, bringing the navel into the spine, pressing all of the air out of the lungs. And just taking a couple of breaths like this, long and slow and deep. Just inviting yourself to come into this present moment. And just seeing the breath coming in through the nostrils as that life force energy. Just pulling in the breath of life, pulling in that energy, pulling in all of that oxygen into the bloodstream. And then just allowing the exhale to exhale any fear, any anxiety, any worry or panic, any dis-ease, any limiting views, any worst case scenarios. And on the end breath, just using this opportunity to breathe in light and life. Breathing in hope and gratitude, just seeing if you can really practice feeling an elevated emotion of love or gratitude or joy, no matter what is happening anywhere around you in this present moment, in this meditation, feeling that sense of love and light, calling it forward, aligning and attuning to it with each breath. Pulling in powerfully through the nose, that life force energy, the breath of life into your body, into your lungs. And as you exhale, exhaling any density, any darkness, any tension, just using that exhale to just get it out of the body. Just keep breathing in and out, nice and slow. Just really giving yourself permission to go slow here, taking your time. Just breathing, coming back to the breath. Noticing the sensation of the inhale coming into the nostrils, feeling that breath like move through your nose, feeling that breath moving out of your nose as you exhale. Just like coming so much into the now that you can feel all those little subtle sensations of the breath moving through the body, noticing the belly pumping, rising and falling as you inhale and exhale. Just breathing. The only thing to do now is breathe. And now I want you to imagine a big, giant, golden sun in front of you. Just big, big, bright and beautiful, golden, yellow, even white light. And just taking a moment to open to that sun, like just feel the energy of that sun right in front of you, accessing the part of you that knows exactly what that sun feels like on your body, the front part of your body, your face and your chest, your torso, just that warmth, like basking in the glow of that light. And you might even just sort of like tilt your head back a little bit to just kind of open the throat area, allowing that sun, the rays of the sun, to just hit every part of that body, the front body. And just sense that sense of feeling calm and safe with this light just streaming onto the face, into the body, feeling the warmth, feeling the comfort. Just like that feeling, that moment, that just little moment of peace. And you can remember in your mind that all is well. And just for this moment, allowing yourself to believe that, allowing yourself to soften into that, using the imagination and the mind to see that sun comforting you, allowing you to just in this moment, just for a moment, just to relax. And I want you now to use the inhale to pull in, like you're pulling in like a magnet, more of that light. And I want you with each inhale to pull it into the front of the body so strong. It's like you can feel that heat heating up and generating as you pull in more of that light. And imagine your body like a sponge, that as you pull in that light, it begins to permeate your skin and your dermis, going through the layers of your skin, like little particles of light that just seep in every crack and cranny, every cell, every pore into the body. And I want you to imagine first the sun coming into the face. So it moves past the layers of skin on the face. And you can just sense how it moves past behind the eyes into the brain. So seeing this light traveling from the outside of the body through the body into the brain, beginning to, like all little particles of light, everything that light touches, restoring and rejuvenating. Everything that it touches, even the liquid around the brain, like swimming in that liquid. It's like beginning to seem like the light is becoming electric and sparkling and glittering and pulsating with this energy of light, illuminating all of your thoughts, every memory, every emotion is just becoming permeated with this light. And really see that in your imagination. See the brain getting lit up with this light, around the brain becoming illuminated. Any areas that feel dark or dense in the brain, just using the breath, inhaling, pulling that breath, pulling that light right into those areas. And that light can just push out any darkness, any anxiety or fear. It's like there's nothing but light in the brain now. Moving down behind the nasal cavity, back into the throat, bringing in, pulling in all this light from that giant sun above you. Every inhale, like pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, into the throat, into the thyroid. Just imagining like all these little particles of light surrounding and swimming in the insides of your body. Attaching to all of the muscles, the tendons, the nerves, the fascia. It's just like everything that it touches, it sticks to and just immediately illuminates and brightens this area. Into the collarbone, into the bones, into the bone marrow, into the shoulders, down into the chest, the top of the chest, the shoulder blades in the back. And I want you now for just a moment to pull in that light into the heart. So seeing that giant sun right in front of you now, and with this big inhale, pull in as hard as you can, as big breath as you can, pull in all of that light right into the heart. So it moves past the chest, behind the breastbone, into the actual fleshy tissue of the heart. And as it begins like a sponge to absorb all of that light, start to notice the color change of the heart itself. Moving from that kind of dark pink fleshy color into this golden light. That this light, this particle begins to move throughout the heart so that it begins to now completely take over the blood. So that now the heart can begin to pump this liquid light through the body, through the bloodstream. And then as you breathe in, you notice that this oxygen that you're breathing in, this beautiful oxygen, every single cell is opening up to receive the molecule of oxygen even more because it is of light. And begin to see that blood, that liquid light begin to move through the arteries, into the veins, going down from the shoulders into the arms, into the hands, into the fingertips, the fingernails. Seeing that everywhere this blood moves, it's got this essence, this energy of light that illuminates all things, that restores all things, that brings about perfect balance within the body, that brings together the ability for the cells to remember how to be perfect. That every single cell in this bloodstream, all of the oxygen, all of the light, this is perfectly moving through the body in perfect harmony. Moving down into the torso, into the stomach juices, illuminating the stomach, moving down into the vital organs, your lungs, seeing the lungs, the bronchi of the lungs, those trees, those branches within the lungs, seeing those like electric light up with this light as the blood begins to move into the tissues of the lungs. Breathing in that life, bringing in all of that light into the lungs now with each inhale, filling those lungs up, surrounded and protected with so much life, so much light, restoring every single cell, tissue, muscle, fascia, artery, vein, nerve, into the gallbladder, into the spleen, into the kidneys, into the adrenals, down into the uterus, into the ovaries, to the sexual organs, the intestines, the large intestines and the small intestines. See that circulating, that blood literally circulating and moving through the intestines, killing off any virus, any bacteria, remembering how to be perfect, to operate in perfect harmony. And seeing that as this light moves through the intestines, seeing it blessing every centimeter, every millimeter of the intestinal wall, moving through down into the hips, into the sacral bowl, into the legs, into the knees, down, seeing this vein of blood and of life and of oxygen and of light moving down through the knees into the shins and the calf muscles, into the feet, the toes and the toenails. And begin to breathe in that light as it permeates from the inside out now. Soaking it in from the outside in on the skin, that sun radiating still on the body, so that now in, on, and around the body you can sense and feel this essence of life and light in, on, and around the body, calling in the highest vibration to your being of light and love from a cellular level. That every cell in your body is pulsating with this light, aligning and attuning to the truth of life and the truth of light and unconditional loving. Feeling and sensing this all around your body now. It's like your body is just radiating with this light. Really see that. See how you just like light up. See how your whole body, like even from the inside out now, it's like it's visible. There are rays around your body. There is a light force around your body now, protecting you, holding you, bringing about perfect balance and homeostasis in your body. Everything working together in beautiful synchronicity and a symphony of balance and wholeness. Sensing and feeling that wholeness of light, so much so that it extends out from your body, out into the room that you're in, overflowing with light, connecting with the heart of the sun. Really feeling it, really sensing it, basking in the essence of you connected with Source, the infinite light. And let's take again another deep inhale, pulling in as much light as you can, soaking the whole body, everything in the body, pull it in. Hold the breath at the top, hold it, pull it in. Exhale, release through the mouth. Again, inhale deeply. Hold the breath at the top, hold it in, pull in all that light, pull. Exhale, release through the mouth. One more time, in. Hold it at the top. Hold that breath in. Pull in as much light as you can. Exhale, release. And now allowing yourself in this light, in the truth of this light and your wholeness today, come back into your room, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes.